That's not how I wanted to live my life. I knew who I was, I knew who I wanted to be, and I needed everything else to be according to that. I like how I did it last time. So let's collectively, everybody close your eyes. Take a deep breath into the nose. And as you exhale, feel the top of your head relax. Deep breath through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel your ears relax. Deep breath in. Feel your jaw relax. Deep breath in. Feel your shoulders relax. Inhale. Your chest becomes loose. You feel your stomach, your sides start to melt into your seat. Your base firm and grounded wherever you are. Deep breath in through the nose. Side out of your mouth. And let's just take this moment to thank ourselves for being here today, showing up for ourselves, doing the things that we don't want to do, doing the things that are less desirable so we may have the space, time, and energy to do the things that fulfill us. And as I say this, you can begin to open your eyes. I need that for me too. I think that collectively, the things that I have to share might not touch everyone or be meant for everyone, but I grew up on the internet, and I was always watching tutorials and videos on how to do stuff and do my makeup or cook or do other things. Not that my parents didn't teach me wonderful things, but I've mentioned previously in a video that I was part of that generation that was fast-tracked, and we learned a lot of stuff all at once. And there's been a lot of stuff we haven't learned. So for myself, I have a very severe mood disorder. I'm okay to be honest about that because I understand the ways that it's affected my life and affected the lives of others. I think that it's harder to admit when you feel like you have a purpose, or you feel like, you're not really from here, you're sent here. And I think that it's good to be honest, because that's how you find the people that are meant to be in your life. And if I'm being honest today, I'm struggling. I fell off the horse. And I've fallen off lots of times, but every time I get down here, I get down on myself because I know better. And I know what to do for myself. And I know I know how to help other people, so why do I keep slipping? And I don't always know. Sometimes it's self-inflicted. Sometimes I'm just in a lazy mood, or I just wake up and I'm not feeling myself. But for someone who struggles with a really complex kind of list of things, trying to navigate each of those things individually and then all together as a collective is very time-consuming. And so time-consuming that sometimes I just flat out forget to do things. I forget to eat. Sometimes I forget to just drink any water during the day. I'll realize I haven't gone outside. I'll realize that I haven't eaten at all. And there's just like lots of little things that go on. So when I first made this channel, I wanted to hold myself accountable and express my feelings of what it's like to live with distorted thinking and a depersonalized relationship with society. And I know I'm not alone at all. I truly believe everyone to some degree has distortions within themselves that they would love to work on. Some of them are curable, some of them are lifelong, some of them are behavioral and you can grow out of. That's kind of where I fall, where a lot of this I was born with, and then some of it I've adapted, so I know that I can unwire those things and kind of get to a better place eventually. So I think the more that I'm honest, and I can like watch myself back and see where I'm struggling, and then to be able to really see, where I am or where I can get to. It's motivating when you keep a journal. It's motivating when you keep those things. I highly suggest that for everyone. I think everyone should keep a journal, or a schedule or a list or something that you do. And just write in it, and write where you're at, and write where you want to be, and write what doesn't serve your soul, and what things that have hurt your heart and your life that you just want to get rid of, and write those things down, tear them up. You've heard it a million times, but do it. Like, actually do it. Actually put in that time and effort for yourself. We can get really, really busy working on careers or working on work to try and help other people. And I don't want to start doing that until I'm completely capable of handling myself, and completely understanding how to navigate my ups and my downs and the things that make me me, in order to better serve somebody else. I can't pour from an empty cup. Nobody can. And if you think you can, tell me what you're doing, because I'm open to anything for help-wise. So, I don't know, I wanted to make a video that had stuff for people who have mood disorders, or more specifically to borderline personality. But I really just think that a lot of this is for everyone. So one thing that's really helpful for me is listening to binaural beats. I think that that's a very cleansing practice to have. I could make an entire video dedicated to just sounds in general, and how they're used to unblock your chakras and unblock emotional issues. It makes complete sense. You listen to a song and it can evoke emotion out of you. So if you're taking a specific beat or a certain tone, it'll connect with a vibration in your body. And like each chakra has like a certain tone, and so if you use that certain tone and listen to it and just think about things, you know, if you're working to open your throat or whatever, and you're thinking about things that you're trying to speak your truth about, or you're trying to express and it's hard for you, throw on some of that. I don't know what the actual number of it is, but if you throw on like some beats like that, and you just focus and I can speak my truth, what am I trying to say, you know, and then journal after, and that's kind of how you can begin to work with yourself instead of kind of, I don't know, pulling for straws and seeing what you can kind of help yourself, like sort of, or like band-aid for a little bit. This actually scientifically proven. Again, I could literally make an entire video about it, but that's just one thing. Another thing is 5 senses. So smell, taste, touch, sight. What did I say? Smell, touch, taste, sight, hearing. So hearing, we already went over that. For smell, sometimes when I'm feeling detached, I'll make sure that I'm wearing some sort of perfume or essential oil, or just that there's like an aroma going on, and that can help me keep connected to the environment or to what's going on. For like taste and stuff, like, again, this is like if you're feeling more disassociated or you're kind of in like a mood, you know, you need to cool down, you're feeling upset, eat some ice. If you're not feeling great, drink some tea, you know what I mean? So it's like using your senses to find connection, but being really, really specific. So hearing beats, taste, you know, food, whatever, flavors, suckers, great. And then, and smelling. And then for touch, these are really awesome. I play with these all freaking day. This is 2-in-1, but like a fidget toy or baby toys work too. I look a little bit weird walking around the airport with like this strapped to my backpack, but truly, like, this is a very, very helpful tool. Just while I'm in school or in line at the grocery store or something, I try really hard not to be on my phone, like, unless I really need to be anymore. I was so addicted to it when I was a teenager, and I don't find lots of purpose in it anymore, other than to stay connected with the people that I already have in my life, and to reach out to new people, of course. So yeah, word puzzles, even like apps on your phone are great too. I'm not against that, but I prefer to stay as naturally connected to the world as possible, and that means disconnecting from my phone and being away from it, like physically distancing, and like most of my technology, because I can feel it. Like, I am so highly sensitive that I can feel the buzz when my phone is charged. I can feel the sensations like in the walls. Like when I'm trying to sleep, the wall behind me, it's got like some sort of like circuits going on, and I can hear little like energetic vibrations, and it's very, very irritating. But yeah, so that's kind of just kind of some of the things that you can do for your senses. Another really good one, we learned this in school, one of these, you're like, okay, so flip that, something like that. Okay, hold close to your heart, take a deep breath in. Heals your vagus nerve, calms your nervous system. Another really good one is giving yourself a hug, putting one arm in your armpit and going around like this and giving a good squeeze. Another great one. My personal favorite, if anyone knows me, I am a tree hugger. You will see me in the park stop and hug a tree. Touching trees, I love the concept of energy transference. You can do this with a pet, you could do this with another person, you could do this with a piece of wood, like on your deck or something. I prefer to go literally to a tree, and just putting my energy into it and saying, take it, like literally just like talking to the tree and saying, I have too much and I just really need you to take this from me. And you can feel, I can feel it right now, you can feel the energy surge through your body and go through your fingertips, and you will feel it go through the tree. And if you're not feeling it, breathe. Seriously, breathe. Be with this tree. Be here now. Okay? So 5 senses, and then activities throughout the day. I really took up yoga after quite a few years of saying that I could never do it. Everyone can do yoga. Everyone. Even if you have ADHD, even if you have zero attention at all, everyone can do yoga. Everyone. It's just stretching. Just stretch your body, stretch your muscles, get them loose. Now that I do yoga, I can't even, like, getting up in my day after, like, sleeping like this and, like, trying to go and do my day as if, like, I have the mobility, like, I can't believe I didn't do it sooner. Like, I need to get up. I need to let my body release that weird, stagnant, sleepy energy, get some new stuff, like, in my body, and then I'm good for my day. And then when I'm having, like if I do school, and then, like, right after school, sometimes I'll do a yoga session to get my mind clear, my body more centered. After doing a project, clearing the mind, get centered. You see the pattern here. What else was I had written? Yeah, but I just, like, breaking them up throughout the day. Like, you know how we had, I don't know if I talked about this, but we have recess during school, right? So it's like you have your couple classes, then you get a break, and then you have more classes, and then you get lunch, and then it's like, you know, adults need that. Everyone needs that. It's a God-given right. You need to have some downtime broken up throughout your day, even if it's 5 minutes, taking the walk. Smokers get away with it all the freaking time because they get to go take a smoke break. Everyone needs a smoke break. Everyone needs to go take 5 minutes and go breathe, do a little yoga sequence, you know, play a game, get a hacky sack, I don't know, eat some ice, do what you gotta do, but break up your day. And I promise you, when you take that 5 minutes to just go, okay, new thing. And that's how you're, you know, you get more out of your day, and you don't feel like you've done, like, a fluent day, and you just, like, look back and you're like, oh, like, so long, I don't even remember what I did. No, you're getting to the end of your day and going, wow, look at that full day of stuff that I did that was for me and on my to-do list as one. So speaking of to-do lists, that's my next thing, is schedules. I need some sort of schedule, not like a timed out schedule, but I definitely suggest keeping some sort of, like, just, I like the to-do for you list, and writing those out, having my little checkbox, because I love a checkbox, and then knowing that's what I have to do, so I can literally just shut my brain off, and subconsciously my body's like, yep, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, check, check, check. And when I don't have that, my brain is, like, screaming, because they're like, well, we gotta do this, and I need this, and and it's like, no, read the list. Just read the list. Is it on the list? No? Okay, don't worry about it. Last thing that I'll talk about, and this won't be the last time that I talk about, but it's just some things that have been on my mind. Sensory safe clothing. I can't stress this enough, and it's almost funny, but when you have a mood disorder, sometimes when you wake up, you don't know how you're feeling, like, your personality-wise. You just don't know if you're feeling more, like, kind of introverted or extroverted, or if I'm feeling a little bit more, like, feminine that day, or a little bit more masculine that day, or a little bit more creative or natural, or all these different things, right? And it used to take up a really big portion of my morning, because I'd wake up and I'm like, well, who do I want to be today? And then I'd have to coordinate the outfit and the makeup and the hair and all the other stuff and my day in line with that personality that I felt when I woke up. That's not how I wanted to live my life. I knew who I was, I knew who I wanted to be, and I needed everything else to be according to that. So when I say sensory safe clothing, I don't just mean like if your eyes are like safe as in like getting, like it's easy to get out of bed and just get dressed. Like I'm talking like, oh, sorry, I'm wearing like, you can't see it, but it's like super stretchy. I don't have an elastic band around my waist. Even my pants, a lot of them, like they need to be loose. I've recently had to start wearing dresses even, and I wasn't really a dress kid, but like clothing that isn't tight. Sometimes when you have that mood disorder, little things can trigger you throughout the day. And for me, having loose clothing was just one thing that I didn't have to have on my mind. If you're a highly sensitive person, chances are that has affected you in your life. So I just wanted to throw that out there because it was a tip that I could have totally used like way before I started buying all these clothes. Because there's a lot of clothes and I wake up and I'm like, I can't wear this because it's too tight on my stomach, it's too tight right here, it fits weird here. Like just throw it all away. When you go shopping, put on your safety helmet and go, can I get through the day wearing this? Because I change like 3 or 4 times. It would be like that, and then that's more time. And it's just, all this is very time consuming. So I'm just trying to save you guys some time. So other than that, breathing, reminding yourself that you're here, reminding yourself that you're present, reminding yourself that you matter because you are matter. It's my favorite. And yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long, but I didn't really know where it was gonna take me. So I hope that this even was helpful. Again, most of this is just a sit down and chat. I'm not trying to do any fancy editing or anything like that. I just spend lots of time by myself. So for your viewing pleasure, and I appreciate anyone who shares their time and space with me. So thank you, have a good day, and bye.